So Jay Powell is scheduled to speak this Friday, May 19th at 11 a.m. And he is likely to enforce his new data-dependent approach. And he's also very unlikely to signal any rate cuts in 2023. Now, the market has been trading like it's expecting cuts to come imminently, and it's once again lining up to be disappointed. Considering the implications of the recent CPI report, also the notable growth in April's job report, and the unexpected rise in consumer inflation expectations, according to the University of Michigan, it's become evident that Powell will remain reliant on incoming data in the near future. Also, the upcoming April PCE report, along with the May jobs report and inflation data, is scheduled to come out before the FOMC meeting. Again, the market has continued to show a belief in future rate cuts, as projected in the Fed funds futures, which is showing a decline of 5.08 to around 4.5 by December of this year. It should be noted that even the more dovish members of the Fed, like Raphael Bostic, has recently noted that the Fed will not be cutting rates well into 2024, and even the more hawkish members of the Fed, like Loretta Mester, have indicated they're still open to further rate hikes in the future if needed. So this notion that's pervaded the market that the Federal Reserve has concluded its rate hikes and is looking at reducing the rates has caused recent rallies in the stock market, which I believe are unwarranted given the situation and given the data that we're seeing coming down in the market. Not only Fed policy is in action here, but also I believe that the market is not discounting a potential recession, which is almost inevitable given the rate of Fed increases that we've seen over the last year. You can go back 500 years, according to Stanley Druckenmiller, and you have never seen rates rise this rapidly and they're not result in a recession. It simply has not happened in all of history, and therefore the market not taking that into account with respect to earnings and valuations, I think, is a tremendous misstep by market participants. Even though I believe that we're nearing the end of the rate increasing cycle, there's still room to go as you look at the incredible tightness in the labor market and many of the other areas that we see that are still showing high inflation. And remember, and people seem to completely forget this, history shows that even while the Fed begins reducing rates, that's the point in the cycle when the stock market tends to show the largest losses. So anyway, we're going to keep our eye on this, keep our eye on Fed policy and its reaction to the market. So stay tuned to this channel. If you got value out of this, please subscribe and like. And I'd love to have you on board, and we'll see you on the next video.